Indiana man allegedly kills, dismembers father after believing him to be a robot, had to shoot at it. And this only confirms what I already knew, that there are adults out there still in need of sex education. Do you know how you got here, son? An Indiana man was slapped with 10 charges after he allegedly fatally shot his father and dismembered his corpse after believing him to be a robot. Let's see Pixar build a franchise around that concept. Shawn Hayes, 53, of Lawrence County, Indiana, was arrested December 20th after deputies responded to a welfare check call on his 73-year-old father, Rodney Hayes, according to a probable cause affidavit cited by local Fox affiliate WXIN. This was far too gruesome and far too violent of a murder patricide for me to believe that this guy wasn't under the influence of some sort of drugs or having some sort of mental break at the very least, because who just wakes up and decides that their father is a robot that has to die? The person who called the police informed them that Hayes told them that he had shot and mutilated his father because he had been turned into a robot. He must have really trusted that guy, because how do you know he wasn't a robot? How do you know the cops weren't robots? Now you're going to jail with a bunch of robots. Going off the rails on the crazy train. When deputies arrived at the residence, they reportedly found Hayes hastily attempting to exit the property in a silver Chevrolet pickup. There was also reportedly a shotgun in the vehicle, which officers managed to remove while distracting him. When they asked about his father, Hayes reportedly told them that it was not actually his father, but rather a robot that resembled his father. I get it now. Skynet finally went online. It was the rise of the machines, and this guy is the leader of the resistance. When asked where his father was, Hayes gestured toward the house behind the vehicle. The report states that Hayes became combative when officers asked him to exit the truck. During the altercation, safety off this whole time, Hayes reportedly told the officers, "It's a robot that looks like a human laying over there. I had to shoot at it to destroy it." It makes me ask the question, where was he on his way to with that shotgun? Was he on his way to find more robots? Was this just the beginning of a mission he was about to take on? Hayes had also reportedly raised concerns from others with Facebook posts about his father's robotic identity. Rodney Hayes reportedly had been shot in the head and chest. His body, which officers reportedly found on the lawn, had allegedly been partially dismembered and mutilated. What's especially wild about this is when the police found him, he didn't seem to be distraught or distressed or in a confused state of mind. He was still very clear about what he'd done and why. Shawn Hayes faces multiple criminal charges, including murder, abuse of a corpse, domestic battery, and aggravated battery, according to court records.